Hello, so we're back. We're going to talk about the circumference of a circle. And this formula is located on the formula sheet in our classroom, and you get in your folder. If you do not have that formula sheet, then you need to email me and let me know that. But that formula is circumference equals 2 times pi times the radius. And I wrote it in words to let you know exactly what it means. Some people don't realize that 2 pi the radius means to time all those. 2 times pi times radius. An example, first of all, let me tell you about the radius and the diameter. The diameter goes from one end to the other end of the circle, and the radius is half of that diameter. Hence why I wrote radius equals half times the diameter. And your pi is this symbol with 2 lines and a little squiggly up at the top, and it usually means that it is equal to around 3.14. This is what you would always have to remember, 3.14, and the radius is half of the diameter, because once you get your work or you get a problem on the test, you're going to need to know how to work it out. If they gave you an example and said the diameter of this circle is 14 feet, then you would have to find out that half of that diameter is a 7. And that's the number you're going to use for radius. So you set it up. C equals 2 pi r. That means 2 times 3.14 times 7. You multiply all those together, you would get 43 and 96 hundredths. Or you could round it to 44 feet. And that would be for the circumference. The area of a circle, formula sheet. The area equals pi times the radius squared. 3.14, and in this case, the same circle we had prior, we already know that the radius is a 7, and it's 7 squared. And 7 squared is 49. I always work with these numbers first, and then I multiply it with the pi. This is how I work it, but you can work it across, that would be okay too. 3.14 times 49 is going to give you 153 and 8600 feet squared. With area, you're always going to use squared units. Squared feet, squared inches, squared meters, squared centimeters, whatever it is that they're working with. They're going to say either feet squared or squared feet. They could write it out for you. Not quite sure how that test is set up. And if they needed you to round it to the nearest whole number, 154 feet squared. About that much.